Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 206, Geek Each Week Live. I'm one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys. I'm joined, of course, with my good buddies, Aresol. What's up, Aresol?
Hello.
We got Frozen Stratos, a.k.a. Corey.
Hello.
And I believe we'll have another member joining us pretty soon. So let's see. In the chat, we got Ryder, we got Jeff, we got Chenex, we got AJMC ×2, we got Charlie, Little Adam. Hello, everyone, and welcome on this Friday evening. It's Friday the 13th. So,
we were looking for like names for today's show. That could have, whatever.
True.
Information crap is probably fine.
But avoid summer camps and sex parties or whatever else the slasher movies tend to kill people at. So at least for the rest of the day, just steer clear.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, all right, I guess no rise, so I'll go first. I don't think I have anything to show you. I got an HLJ box, which had like the Tega June and the DX Robo Universe Gal King, bunch of Sentai rings, couple Gochizo packs. I think that's it. Hey, Liz. I think that was all that was in that. I've been doing a lot of Lego clearance shopping. It's that time of the year when they're getting ready to. Usually August 1st is like a big release day for new stuff, so they start to clearance out the old stuff. What did I get? I got the Mando's N1 Starfighter, which that's been on shelves for like 4 years. I don't know why they haven't retired that one yet, but I think it's finally going at the end of this year.
Is that the Epic Hero Series one or the vintage?
It's Lego. I started at the soft base and I've been buying Lego.
Oh.
I got the Onyx Cinder from Skeleton Crew. I got. Did I get anything else Star Wars? That might have been it for Star Wars. A couple like Super Mario ones. I got I've just never even seen the movie, but the I can't remember what it's called. It's like a vehicle from Dune, and it's got like it looks
ornithopter.
Like yes, it looks like a mosquito or like a dragonfly. And like I said, I don't really know anything about the movie, but the build is so cool because it's like you pull a lever back and like the wings flip out, and then like then they can flap, and then like you pull the lever back and then they compress back into the body. So I just thought it looked like such a cool build. What else did I get? I got a bunch. I bought a bunch of some Jurassic Park sets. Hey, Jane.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, I can't remember all of it, but that was pretty much. I just been buying a lot of clearance Lego, and I got two. I got I'm very excited. The Blocky set that's got like the Kyoryuger and Gaim and whatever the Ultraman is, the little ones for that 2013. And I also got the third Starlight set for Ryder that has all the double in it. So I'll be doing those soon. I think that's it. For me.
Cool.
Avoid Rude Man Ghost. That's true. You don't want to run into.
Yeah, always avoid Rude Man Ghost. In my ever-expanding Justice League trading card collection, I have... Oh, right. Okay, yeah, that's the order I went in. I now got Supergirl. So
nice.
That was this week's. Still missing Green Arrow because I think like multiple places near me did not get Green Arrow cards and they should have, but yeah, I'm hoping eventually they'll stock them. I also If you remember last week, I was missing something. I guess I just had to wait like a couple extra days, but I
Yeah.
have my Mechanical Skull Studios MSS-01 Sirius. This is such a good figure. I love this guy. The arms are not floppy, and he comes with a little non-transformable version of Swindle that plugs in on the backpack and stuff, and you can do various power linksing. He also has a because like these use, I believe, 3mm ports for the hands, but he has a hand option that uses like a 5mm hole, so then you can put the Star Saber in his hand. I just need
from the Hasbro one? Nice.
from the Hasbro one, yeah. And like that was undersized before, so I imagine it would look
probably would
regular
be
size.
Yeah, probably decent.
Yeah. So love this. This is like my first third-party Transformers experience, so I am excited.
Very nice.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I got Taco Bell yesterday and forgot to throw away the box, so it's just hanging out here. Yeah, that's it for me. But also, Aresol, thank you for switching out the intro. I keep forgetting to mention it, but like every time I try to swap the video out, it won't show me any of the other videos. So then we kept watching the same intro the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. That's why it's been that intro for a while, and then every time I've just had to play it and then forgot to mention it later. Yeah, okay, I'm done.
Cool. So I got a couple things this week. One of the first things that's just sitting right here is if I can grab all of them. It is the 5-pack of Superman figures.
Oh, nice. I keep seeing
Right.
that and thinking about it, and then I just ultimately don't buy it.
They're kind of fun. I mean, they're not like the greatest, obviously, and they're pretty tiny. But just fun to have something on my desk.
They also have, did you see, there's like a Fortress playset?
Yeah, I did.
And I saw that too, and I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. But then I was like, it comes with 3 of the figures from the 5-pack. So it's like, but if I want the other figures in the 5-pack, there's no way to get them without. So it's like, you know what, I'm going to end up with all these duplicates. So that's why I'm kind of like, that's why I still haven't pulled the trigger on anything. I'm like, this stuff's probably all going to be clearance later. I'll just buy it.
I like them. They just have like, there's no elbow articulation. The legs can move out like that and such.
Do they have knees?
Yeah, they do have knees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's some decent bend.
So.
Yeah. To me, they remind me of like the McFarlane Page Punchers that he did.
Yeah, Corey said that the other night. Yeah,
but they didn't have knees. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't have any of those. So
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. I have. I could go look, but they're over there.
I got, in my tradition of getting things late, I got Boom Boonger Robo.
Nice.
Specifically the one with the special car.
You actually had yours in the box. What's that like? Is that nice?
I know, right?
Pretty cool.
That's the set that had the changer, which I also did not have.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what else did I get? Got some G.I. Joe figures, but I put all those away and such. And I think that's kind of about it. But yeah, just kind of just some random miscellaneous stuff. But yeah, not too bad.
Nice. Also, this is a little bit random, but I noticed that all the Ultraman Omega stuff is up on HLJ. If anyone's looking for it, I was looking at the Rider stuff because I feel like there's a lot of stuff they should be putting up soon. And they had, I guess they're reissuing the popping gummy form of Gabu in the action figure line. You know, like the very first one they ever did in this new line. It seems like they're reissuing it, but HLJ just has it listed as action figure Kamen Rider Gabu popping me form. I'm like, what?
I can't wait to get popped.
Yeah, what does that mean? Popping me. Because at first I went to pre-order and I'm like, is this a new form? And I'm like, no, we've seen all his forms. What is this? And then I found
I think
it.
Floof is right. I
it's
think it is the Japanese release of the China figure.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Is it any different though?
Oh yeah, it was a different figure line that had Build and Geets.
Yes. Oh, it's those ones.
Yeah.
So what are they? 5-inch?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well that's good. I have no interest in any of this. I did see Geets and Build. I saw Geets and Build, but I thought they were just doing them in the new 6-inch line.
No.
But you're right. That makes more sense. So apparently China wants to pop me. But yeah, so there you go. That's it.
Hey, check it out. Now it's time for you to tell us the news.
That's right. Get ready, guys.
Yeah, we have slides for you. So
This
take
is
us
chat
through.
participation.
Yeah, Soda Pop 8 ounce. We just got the Polar Bear Man. But
so an interesting development here. So we knew that there was an extra figure or a figure that they hadn't revealed yet in this first set, which I kind of thought would be Gerudo, because usually the 6 Rangers put in the second Yudo set for the year. But the blog said that there will not be a second Yudo set this year.
Oh shit!
So they did hint that Gerudo is a figure that they want to do, and that they will figure out a way to release him.
So he'll be in the first wave of whatever Rider series comes next.
Who is Gerudo?
The bad guy.
The bad guy. Like
he's the one with the gun hand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he'll probably be out in like a premium release or something, but it sounds like they do want to
nice.
get him out there somehow. But this is the first time, because on the next slide, it's the first time with Yudo that you get the whole team in the first set.
Yeah.
Just because I saw this today and I was like, "Ooh, one and done." Because I was like, "Damn, do I have to pre-order something?" And I was like, "No, I already did. This is great.
I already did.
One and done."
You know what they could do is they could do that like dual Yudo and
that's what Little Adam just said, the exact same thing in the
cool.
chat, and I bet you're both right.
I'm sure that's
and then I'll get it mistaken again, and I'll get some other shit.
You'll still buy. You'll go back.
Yeah. I'll buy the wrong one and have to sell it to Aresol.
Set. You're like, hey, I thought this was no, that's still Zenkaiju. Sorry, this is not the right thing. What was that? That was Hakai. No, yeah, Huckhizer, right?
Yeah, Huckhizer.
Yeah.
He came with Hakayo.
Yeah, the dragon.
Yeah.
Because I have Hakayo sitting.
Well, you also have the one with Stay Caesar, right? Because Corey bought 3 of them, thinking they were Huckhizer.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is honestly, this is kind of nice. Like just one box and you're done.
Yeah,
really.
for sure.
And I'm really hoping that the stickers on these aren't so terrible. I know we saw that one prototype or whatever, but I felt like the red was also kind of wrong on that. So I'm hoping that that's not 100%. I feel like that maybe that was a test shot. At least that's what I'm telling myself. I'm just crossing that it was a test shot kind of thing. So we'll see.
Also, to a lesser degree, it reminds me of like the remember those Toys R Us exclusive sets of the full team for the action heroes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is kind of, it reminds me a little bit of that.
You should have one accessory packed in that buying them separately didn't have if you're going to do that.
Yeah. Except
but I want that, but I don't want to buy them all again, you bastards. Also, I didn't even notice HLJ put the mini Plaza set up 3 with the black.
Yeah, that was up very briefly.
Yeah, like I just happened to see it the other day because I've been looking occasionally, and then I was like, oh, there's another one that just I'm not going to get. Like I at this point, I've just kind of given up on mini Plaza because there's so many that I never get. Yeah. It's always the 3rd set too. I never got Maha Robo. That was set 3. I never got Spider Kumanos. That was set 3. And now this one with the Black Daijujin is set 3. I can't get it. I can't get set 3.
Yeah. Damn. All right. Hey, also check this out.
I like this. This does.
Yeah,
look
this is pretty cool.
That's nice.
So
I
they are
don't know
doing,
when I'm gonna buy this because Toku Collectibles price is like it's like $100 or something, and I'm
Ooh,
kind of like,
yeah.
$100?
I
think
don't.
so.
I don't think it's that cool.
Hold on,
Um,
let's look.
That is not $100.
No, I would hope.
I
that
agree, it
can't-
shouldn't be.
No.
If it's not, it was close. It was like 90.
My God.
That's
I agree, but I'm telling you, 108. I was wrong.
no.
What the fuck?
90
Okay,
is
so
the repaint of the Wolf DeCaliber or whatever, the purple one.
Yeah.
Got that for 90. Is that a premium or is that going
It's
to
a
be
premium,
retail?
yeah.
It is. Okay, I figured as much.
also I talked to Jane earlier in the week because I was trying to make an informed Shoto Super purchase. And in that I recalled that, oh hey, the first Shoto Super set for Kyoryuger was what, 90? About
Yeah.
90?
I
Oh,
can
yeah.
tell you
And then-
immediately because every time I type in TOK to start typing in Toku Collectibles, my browser's like, you mean this, right? And I usually just hit enter, and it's always that first set of Kyoryuger. For whatever reason, that listing is what my browser says. That's Toku Collectibles, so it always takes me. I'm looking at it right now, $85. Well, this is the China price.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. The Japan was 98. I don't know how they're different,
So
if at all.
So that's that one. 5 figures, all Shoto, 98 to whatever. But then the subsequent sets with 3 figures and like the extra little parts, those happen to be all like $92. And then this shit comes out one model kit for 100 something.
Real quick, if you want to army build those Katopatros or whatever,
Yeah.
they're like $50 now on Toku Collectibles. He's got them slashed.
That ain't bad.
Yeah.
I have
So you think
2
about that.
sets already.
I never
but-
got the Psycho Rangers.
Yeah, I still need that one too.
Here's the thing: these are all still in stock.
Yeah.
So,
But you know what isn't in stock? The Kyoryuger ones, and I paid the price.
oh,
I
you're
made
right.
that
Yeah,
mistake.
those are 92.
And for whatever fucking reason, the second set of Shoto Super Kyoryuger,
Yeah.
like $200,
Which
like
of
everywhere
course.
else.
Oh, like on Mandarake or whatever.
On
Bai.
Bai. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
On like the Yahoo Japan auctions, which is I think
Yeah.
J Direct or something,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
also Japanese Mercari.
So
So-
here's my problem. I mean, that makes sense because those two were probably underproduced, whereas the first one they probably produced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, this is going to be the most popular one, and I agree. I would love to get them all one day as well. I never bought them either. I just was like, ugh. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll never. At this point, I don't remember which of these Shoto supersets I have or don't have, and so like I said, I fell off of making. I used to keep a list.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
now I'm just like, I don't know what I have, and I don't even know where to look.
My
So I
Yeah,
my
can't.
method,
I helped
My
Corey
method-
out with that.
yeah, and
I'm
my
kind of at a
method.
spot where I can't buy them anymore because I'm like, I don't know what I don't even know where to look to see what I have. I don't know.
I discovered that my method is looking into my Toku Collectibles orders because I only ever.
Oh,
order
that's
from
not
there.
bad.
Yeah,
Or Chris
Yeah.
just look through your email.
I have so many emails though. I try to clear them out. Some days I'll be like, okay, and I sit there and just like delete 50 emails.
Yeah,
out.
but just search like Shoto Super.
Yeah, I could do that. It's not that good though. Yeah, looking through the backlog, the orders though, that's not because I would either be there.
Yeah.
Does Mandarake doesn't really keep logs of that shit.
they do. I
Yeah,
thought
they
they
do.
did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do.
I'll have to look
Yeah,
because that'd be the only two places I would buy them would be either Mandarake or
right.
or Toku Collectibles.
Right.
Do you buy?
I haven't in a long time.
That's fair. Okay, at least it narrows down.
Yeah, I mean, I learned how to use Bai for a time, and then I was just like, this is a pain in the ass. Like, fuck it. Like at least with Mandarake, it's one place you just pay. And they
Yeah,
send you
I
it.
agree.
You have to like wait for it to because you gotta like pay for this with weird fees. Then it goes here. Then they gotta open it and put it together. I'm just like, I mean, it's not bad. It's just more than I feel like dealing with. So I just
I agree.
That's
I
understandable.
agree.
but $100 for that. I mean, I love it. It looks great. I'd love to have it, but
It's definitely not something I would have expected
yeah,
to get made because when you think of like the evil mecha premium slot, you would think of Tegajun, and not Fire Candle. So
Yeah, but I think the reason they might be holding back Tekajun is because
I'm sure that it is.
combo
Yeah,
thing with
yeah,
Gyoryudo.
I'm sure that's going to be happening.
That makes a lot of sense. But I think it's neat that they're doing this.
Well, absolutely.
If I can find it one day for like $50, then I would buy it.
So that's where Rai is. Hello. All right, that's this guy.
Yeah.
Kamen Rider news.
I don't remember. I was looking at this today and I was like, how did we come up with the Kool-Aid Man again? I love it. I'm not complaining. I don't remember. I really don't remember how we got there.
It's impossible to know.
I think we just had a blank wall for a while.
We did have a blank wall once it got repainted.
Oh, that's what it was. The wall got
Yeah,
painted and
yeah,
you were
yeah,
looking
yeah.
for something to smash through the okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love it. Don't get me wrong. Also, I feel like this is for Rai and she's not here, so
I know, right?
unless Aresol cares,
Right.
get past it.
It's neat looking.
Perfect. All right.
Aresol gives his mid thumb up.
Do you
But I
want to
agree,
know
this
how
is-
much money this is?
Yeah, no, I don't.
It's
You?
$700 or something ridiculous.
I mean, I was never gonna buy it anyway because I've never seen Hibiki.
There's like
I
the
don't
different
care.
sets that you can get. You can get like this. I think this is the basic one.
Yeah,
Do
Basically.
those disc beasts actually transform?
they better
So,
transform, defend my home, and make me a sandwich.
They look
the basic
solid.
set,
But
I think. The basic
No, I
set
don't
does
think they
not
do. I
transform.
don't think they come apart or move in any way. I don't
Oh.
think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
I mean, the fun of those things was transforming them.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, I never
Unless-
really did much with Hibiki, but they did a line of candy toys that were just
Oh yeah.
basically like you had to put the stickers on, but it was easy because you just had the circle, and so the stickers were just the face of the circle,
Oh right.
but
yeah.
like pieces. But it was like putting together a puzzle, and it was a nice flat surface. So you just did that, and then once the stickers were done, you transformed it, and they were fun, and you could get them for a couple bucks or whatever. And I'm like, this is the best way to do these because I don't want the driver. They don't even really work with the driver, so who cares? Just I bought a bunch of those candy toys for a couple bucks, and it just had them, and they transformed, and they were fun. This thing, like you said, $700. I mean, the thing that always I don't know much about Hibiki. I've never seen it,
yeah.
but the fact that like he doesn't really have a driver, it's just that tuning fork thing, and it's like, well, sometimes he takes his belt buckle off and hits it. Okay.
Well, speaking of that,
like,
go to the next slide.
it's just such a weird.
There is the expansion set that has the drumsticks, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, you get the sticks with a weird veiny pattern on it.
Yeah.
Complete
So-
with mushroom tip.
Yep. All right. Moving on, I guess.
This looks cool. I like this.
Yeah, so this is the movie villain for the Gabu movie, which I believe the suit is going for a like rotten tooth look or something, or like a cracked tooth
that-
look.
Oh,
Is that a Kamen Rider saber suit?
No,
It
it's,
is-
well, parts of it.
So here are what the parts are from.
Yeah,
Somebody
it's-
already
it's
figured it all
bash
out.
like everything else. It's
Yes,
Somebody actually
so-
made a out of Soto. They made it. They took the parts
Yeah, I saw
from all
it,
the different.
Oh
Soto sets.
shit!
It was
So
great.
here's the pieces. So the head is from Bitter Gabu. The shoulder pads are from one of the saber forms, I think Elemental Dragon.
Yeah, something like that.
The claws are from Wizard Land Dragon.
Right.
Shit.
Wizard.
The boots are from Caliber from Saber. And the chest piece is the Eagle Genome from Revice.
Right.
Oh yeah, okay. That
You
look-
can honestly, the boots could be from anything. They're just cylinders. It's not really that big a deal.
Well, no, they still have the pattern.
Oh, the
sculpted
mold
in.
is in there,
Yeah,
even though it's just
yeah.
painted white all over. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. If I squint, I can see it now. Okay.
But I like it. I like it.
I noticed. I'll say right away. I noticed the eagle head
Yeah.
and like the shoulders. I was kind of like, yeah, they're from some dragon thing. Like you could, like I didn't know exactly what, but I was like,
Those are unmistakably just a dragon.
And like the hand things, I was like, is that from the fucking? Like I thought right away when Wizard uses all 4 of them.
Yep.
I had those like.
Yeah, they're pretty distinct.
What was that line called? It was like it almost was like a racial slur.
Whoa!
The wizard action please line, the WAP
Yes, because it was just like WAP, and I'm like, that doesn't sound right. I'm sorry. That
Wet ass pussy. Wet ass pussy is not.
Well, no, it sounds like. Well, first of all, that didn't exist at the time, but I was
Right.
That's
like,
fair.
So like I had those figures, and then you bought each one of the 4, and then you could put all the pieces on the red one.
Yeah, I'm showing this up.
There it is. Well, no, it sounds like a derogatory term for Italian people.
Oh.
It's actually good that you don't know what it is, Corey.
Cool. All right, great. Awesome.
But I am Italian, so I can know it and say it if I choose.
Oh,
I'm not
cool.
going to, but I can say it.
All right, great.
The actor here is one of the members of the band that does the intro.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
That's
All right.
fun. I think the colors are just really good on the suit.
Yeah.
That just works really well.
Yes, I see notable Japanese man cast.
Notable Asian man cast and Japanese children's program.
There you go. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. All right. Sentai news.
So apparently everyone is going to be in this Boon Boon special except Violet.
So more 6 Rangers got announced for the Boon Violet special. So we have Zox and Flint, which is really cool. I always like seeing them.
Is she gonna get her stage show?
I really hope so. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
But
it's just basically a silver 2 Kaiser, right? Essentially.
Essentially, yeah. But also, it's cool to have her here since she was in Boon Boonjer that one episode as a different character. But
yeah. Because they showed her, and I was like, "Cool, is she gonna transform?" And they're like, "She's not even. She's just a friend." And I'm like, "Well, what the hell are we doing that for? That's a waste." Like, why? You go to the trouble of getting that actress, make it cool. You know what I mean? Like, you squandered it.
All right. New graphic.
Ooh.
Oh, Denji Blue,
Yeah.
what you doing?
He's here for Metal Heroes.
Did you make this, or did you find it?
I made this.
It looks
I made
good.
this. Thank you.
Very nice. I like
A little
it a lot.
empty on the sides, but you know.
No, he's in space, so it's fine. It's black.
Yeah.
You know what? I like it a lot, even though I do like the meme of putting Metal Hero stuff in the Sentai news.
No, that's fair. I thought about it. I was like, am I taking away a joke? I want to make a graphic.
Does the logo exist, or did you make that too?
I found it on a wiki, so I assume it's real. Okay. If someone wants to challenge that, feel free. I have no idea.
I was just going to give you even more credit if you also designed the logo.
Oh, nope.
But either way, it's cool. I like it.
Thank you.
What do you got to tell us? I don't know. What do they do?
I don't know. Some guy with a gun and.
Isn't this Vengex?
Yes.
The first Vengex?
You're right.
Later mentioned Cylinder with a red eyeball.
I don't know what his name in the series that this is from is. He's obviously like the Shadowborn.
This says Black
but...
Comanta.
Black Beat.
I'll stick with Shadowborn.
That's
fun. Let's see. Jaming Magna.
Wait, he's Black Manta? This is Black Manta?
Yeah.
Aquaman's famous villain and adversary? Manta?
Black Commander. Black Commander. Okay, sorry. Black Commander. my katakana is rusty. Black Commander and Jamming Magnum set.
Cool. All right.
I got there, Floof. Give me a minute. Goddamn.
All right. Well, you can buy it, I guess.
If
Yeah.
you want it, you
How
can
much
buy
is
it.
one of these?
Spend money on things.
All right. None of us know the price. Moving on.
No,
I have
don't
no
know.
idea.
I don't even know it existed.
No clue.
What the hell is this?
I just
Power
wanted to
Rangers
include this
still for
because I thought it
sale.
was fun.
Why would you think pops
Oh.
are fun?
Because I don't know. They never have done any other season that wasn't
Here's
Mighty
the
Morphin
thing.
before.
Here's the thing. These do, for the most part, look good. Somebody sat on Black's helmet. I don't know what happened there. That's a little rough. The other,
Does
I
look
think,
really
honestly,
good.
I think Turbo
Turbo looks great.
looks the best
Yeah.
out of all of them. I just think that the helmet looks really sharp. Not that the other ones
Yeah.
look bad, but it just the silver and everything, it looks really sharp. I'm not gonna buy it, but I think, and it's a shame that the black one on the left, like I said, it's just, I guess it's that shape of the helmet didn't lend itself to the pop design. You know what I mean? Because it's just a little off, but the body looks great. His staff looks great.
Yeah, these are cool. I like them finally doing something that isn't Mighty Morphin. I know it's because these are all Tommy, but
Yeah, of course,
still.
of course. Did they try to put Bryn paints and not having the little dead eyes helps? They didn't put them on any of the
No,
other
they've
Power
never had
Rangers,
the
right?
eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put them on the Ultraman. Did you see that?
Yeah, those ones look
They gave
really
their
weird.
yellow eyes like pupils, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Nope, you ruined these."
Yeah,
Not,
yeah.
I might have bought one or two of those, but
I think
I'm
I
like,
have
nope.
one of the Ultraman ones, and yeah, they're weird.
Like 7 has pupils, so you could do it to 7, but
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, these
moving
look
on.
pretty sharp, I gotta say.
Mhm.
They do look good. Yeah, now let's get to the good
It's
stuff.
time for wheel
Jesus
chat.
Christ, we're gonna be out of here in 15 minutes. All right, guys,
Holy
hang in.
shit.
That's the end of this show. Yeah, so they're doing the
Oh, it's
G2
Christmas
Dinobots.
time.
It is Christmas time. I think that's almost about when these come out. No, I think actually it's like August or I don't know. So it's not that far. But yeah, they're just doing the G2. They already did the G2 Grimlock as part of the first wave of Age of the Prime. So they're doing these two as a 2-pack, which I think is a Pulse exclusive, or maybe it was just a fan channel online exclusive. No, yeah, it had to be because I saw BBTS had them too. So it's just online exclusive. But they look good. I had these as a kid, so I got these. Now, I think we saw the listings that they're going to do Sludge and Swoop as another 2-pack, but these 3 are the ones that actually got released back in the 90s, and I actually had them. The other 2 never, like, I think they were drawn and had plans, but never happened. So I don't really have a strong connection to those, so I'm not sure that I will give a shit. I'll have to wait until I actually see them. But these look good, so I'm excited about these.
All right.
Oh, they did say in the stream. Okay, I didn't see the stream. Yeah, I figured they're gonna get made. Because they have the molds already. It's just I don't know if I'll give a shit when they actually show up. But these look good. And then we got the in true Amazon fashion. I think it was like Amazon France or somewhere leaked all the pictures for the live stream like the night before. You know how this shit always some international website puts all the listings up the night before. So by the time, that's why I didn't watch the stream because I was like, oh, I saw it all last night. I don't care. But yeah, so this is Alpha Trion. He is a Voyager. I think this is wave 3 of Age of the Primes. I'm guessing it's a heavy retool of Scourge, because at first I thought it was going to be a retool of Dion or whatever that guy was, but that was a deluxe, and this guy is definitely a Voyager. So I'm sure it's. I think, and the chat can bat me up on this. Oh, it's brand new. All right, cool.
It's new. Oh,
it definitely looks like it takes at least inspiration from Scourge, though, because when you look at the chest, and like the part that goes over his head in the vehicle mode, so like maybe it's new, but I feel like they cheated off their homework. Like
it's also just like general space wedge that he transforms.
Yeah, I mean that's what they do. They're like, well, they wouldn't have wheels. They're in space. I'm like, yeah, I get it.
To me, it looked a little bit like Cybertron Starscream, just how the legs fold up in the front and the little cockpit.
Oh yeah. I could see it. Oh well, no, they already did that one, didn't they? I was gonna say they could remold this, but they did that already. So I'm just happy, like, because they feel like they just fucking did one, and they did one with that. It was like an Optimus Prime or an Orion Pax or some IDW shit out of like Siege Hound or whatever. And that was a 2-pack. And the colors on that I felt like were a little bit darker, and that one was definitely made out of Scourge. But the cool thing is this is the like A3 tiny mustache version of Alpha Trion, whereas that one was the old with the cape and the long mustache and beard Alpha Trion. So at least you're getting a little bit of variation, which I think is pretty cool.
What's A3?
In one of the episodes of the original cartoon, he went by A3 when he was younger.
Oh.
Instead of Alpha Trion. So.
Oh my god! God damn it!
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's cool. It's neat that it's Alpha Trion was with the Cup retool. Oh, was that with the Cup retool of Orion Pax? What's the one you know what? I'm thinking of the Senator Shockwave. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Real quick.
I'm confusing them.
So apparently the the Gokaiger Boom Boonger version of the Mobirit's just released.
Oh, just like in Japan?
Do you see an issue?
Wow.
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh no!
I'm guessing it's not the one on the left. So they want you to be able to read it when it's open, not when it's closed.
What?
Yeah, read it when it's facing you up and splayed out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
We'll see how that goes. Hopefully
Also,
that's not all of
this man
them.
holds his pen like a fucking Cro-Magnon and just like...
Yeah, I write good. But I think it's neat. He comes with a book, and like his Autobot insignia can come off.
Oh.
Because that was like in the cartoon, he like took it off and he like held it up and it like emitted a beam or something that like deactivated some shit or something. I forget what it did. But yeah, so then there's this little dude. He's like a little disc man who rides a wheel bike and then transforms with the wheel bike to make this fat bastard over here on the left, which is fun. I mean, the transformation.
Finally we're getting a fucking minicon, and
it's like I just think it's funny because like his body just like puts his arms out to the side, bends down to take a shit, and then his legs turn into a wheel, and he's just okay, time to jump on and drive him around. Like he's in the middle of a Pilates pose, you know, and he's just like, no, stop, let me stand up, it hurts. But he looks fun. I think it's cool.
It looks like it's a regular jet ski atop like a unicycle.
But the unicycle also has training wheels, but like the training wheels don't make sense because they're in the middle, so that wouldn't help at all. It's like he's trying.
At least you're not like teetering this way.
He's trying to be an old time bicycle, but like not quite.
Yeah.
Oh god, I just saw a second person post the same thing.
Oh god, so it is a widespread issue?
And what the hell?
I mean, I'll probably just live with it. At least it's not like
at least it's
broken.
Notably different than all the other ones that you have.
True.
Well, I was gonna say it's just upside down, and like depending on how I look at it, it'll be fine. But like it's not it's not something that's broken or doesn't work. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, and it's not even like it's scratched or looks like shit. It just happens to be.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I guess I did need a way to distinguish which one of my 5 Mobirit's it is anyway. So.
Oh, wait a second. He's the Armada mini compound, the one they all stand on and like activate the mini cons. Is that what that is?
Mod
Is
a
that what you're talking
minicon
about?
panel? I don't know what that means.
Like, I think the kids discovered them in a cave and then stood on a panel and activated the minicons.
You mean like the
something?
little home bases they used to find them in? Is that
No,
what you're talking
no,
about?
no. It was in the first. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Once again, you tell us the news.
I don't know. I just know to me, he looked like one of those circles that they used to put in the War for Cybertron Soundwave. That's what he looked like to me.
That's true.
But anyway.
What? Okay. Big guy. Big.
Yeah, then there's
big,
this crazy dude. So he's got this is his like 4-legged centaur mode with a crazy giant bow, which looks badass. And I think the next one has so then he also has just a regular 2-leg robot mode, and then he's got whatever the hell this weird dragon mode is.
Are his legs over his shoulders? Is that
That's what it
there's-
looks like. Yeah, it looks like when he's not in centaur mode, he's got like a tiger hawk type thing where the legs are kind of up here on the
Okay.
shoulders.
What? I mean, it's a toy. Do whatever you want. What purpose does the centaur mode serve? Does it make him faster? Is he?
Maybe it was something in the comics. Like I said, I don't know any of these. I'll be honest, I never read any IDW shit, so I don't know any of these primes. Every time they're like, "Here's a new prime," I'm like, seeing it for the first time. Don't know what this is.
He looks really cool, but this plastic does scare me.
Why?
Because it looks like that weird brown gold plastic that could.
It doesn't really look gold. I think it'll just be brown.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, we'll find out, but I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, now we're getting into the good shit. So we got Fireflight, which is obviously made off of Slingshot, but he looks good. It was funny because when I was trying to think, I was like, will they make Fireflight out of Air Raid or Slingshot? And I'm like, probably Slingshot because they're the 2 arms and the other 2 are the 2 legs. But when I brought up a picture of him in robot mode in G1, and you can see how Skydive and Air Raid have the wings off of their back because like that's where the piece is. So they have like, kind of at the midsection. Like if you go forward one slide, you'll see what I'm talking about. So see how his wings are on his back when he's in robot mode. So go back. And Slingshot has the wings on the side of the legs, which is what this has. I went and Googled a G1 animation, like from the cartoon, of Fireflight, and he's got both. He's got wings on the back, and he's also got them on the side of his legs. And I'm like, but when he's a jet, he doesn't have 4 wings. So what the fuck is going on? Because he's a jet like any other jet with just 2 wings. So why
Party
does
in the
robot
back,
mode...
party also in the legs.
Yeah, it's like, why does he have 4 wings in robot mode? It makes no sense. So then I was like, they'll probably just do this, and this is exactly what I thought they'd do. And it looks good. I'm happy with it.
Okay.
And then the next one is Skydive. He looks good too. Very cartoon accurate. So then your Superion will finally be complete.
Who is this?
So this is a guy called Flatline. It's just a Decepticon version of Armada Red Alert.
You don't say.
I don't know. Right. I don't know if they completely made this up or if this is something from a comic. I don't know. It looks cool though. Like the colors look great on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the colors.
I'm definitely. I mean, it was a great mold. Like I really loved how that toy came out. So put it in a badass color scheme, make it a bad guy. I'm in. I don't know anything about it or what the fuck it's doing, but I'm here for it. It's IDW.
They said, we get to mold it in black and then also just paint it minimally. Perfect.
Yes, but it looks good. Anytime I don't know what something is, I just assume it's from a comic I've never read, and
That's
9 times out of 10 I'm correct.
I kind of want to see this done up in the movie Ratchet colors, like that lime with the
yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they do that because then it squeaks in their shit.
Either.
But like,
Yeah.
so you could have someone digibash that for you, though. I bet it would look all right. For
Yeah.
the vehicle mode, it would definitely work.
Yes.
The robot mode, I don't know if it would work as well, but
he's a con medic. Flatline is an ROTF comic character.
I'm
that
surprised
did a
that the
lot more
Decepticons
in
have
G1.
medics because they don't. I don't think I've ever seen one. Like, do you know what I mean?
Decepticons
Like,
still need healthcare.
yeah, but they don't really. 'Cause
Cybertronians need
they're like,
healthcare.
oh shit, I got shot. Do you want to like carry me somewhere? They're like, fuck you. I'm gonna fly off over here and leave you to die. That's how they operate. That's what they do. They don't really help each other out. I
Yeah.
mean, fuck, in the comics, they're like, oh, we need to power Teletron 1. Hey, Skywarp, give me your body. And then they just ripped him apart and built him into the computer.
Oh,
And they just
don't
left him there.
remind me.
And I'm just like, they don't really heal each other or give a fuck
Yeah.
about each other's general well-being. It's not how they get down.
Skybound comics are just so sad.
They're rough. Yeah, they can get rough good.
Oh,
It's only
Anyway.
Thundercracker was sad. He's like, he was my friend. Like, we don't have friends. Throw balls. Get the fuck out of here. Go kill something.
who is this friend? He is
So this is
beautiful.
Venom, because Marvel owns Venom, which is what he used to be called.
Oh my god.
But yeah, he's one of the deluxe Insecticons, which I think at this point we have. This will be the third one. No,
Look
we
at
have.
that axe that he holds. He holds it all the way up and like chokes it at the like.
I
right at the
don't
top of
like
it,
the
there's
wings
nothing.
coming out of his gut. I was like, there was
True.
really no other way we could do that. Because his wings are just supposed to be like on the back, and I was like, maybe
Yeah.
I could pop him out of there and peg him on the back somewhere, but I don't think so. I think that's just gonna have to live with his wings coming out of his gut. I never had the original toy, so maybe that's how the original toy is. I don't know. Also, in bug mode, his head's just upside down, looking at you like, "Hello," because I know the eyes are on the side of the head, but like, there they are, just hanging out.
Wow.
Let's see. We have Ransack, we have Chop Shop, and Barrage. No, this is the last one. Yeah, so we have the other three already. So this will be the last
Cool.
of the Insecticons, and then we'll have all 7.
Well, good for them.
That's where they were in the OG toy? Okay. Then fuck
Alright.
it. I just don't know. Like, if they made that mold brand new for him, I don't know what else they're going to do with it, but we'll see. Probably some Beast Wars shit or something. I don't know. And then this is the most random ass shit. So this is another one of those like Amazon exclusive 2-packs that they do. So it's Sandstorm, which I feel like we just got. But this one has a cartoon accurate head, whereas the other one had the toy accurate head. So a lot of people didn't like the toy accurate head. I don't personally give a shit, but this has the cartoon accurate head. And then just Slugslinger from Titan's Return. This is like, guys, go raid all the 7-year-old molds and just make them new again for some reason. And then they don't even give him a fucking Target Master. Like, at least with Spinister, they gave him his 2 Target Master partners. They're just like, here's his Headmaster that we gave him for no reason, because he was never a Headmaster. He was a Target Master, but it was Titan Return, so everyone were Target Master or Headmasters. And they could have just fucking recolor one of the ones you already have and toss it in there to make him a Target Master finally. But no, they didn't. So this is an easy pass for me, because I'd literally be buying this whole box for 1 head, and I'm not doing that. So it would have to be like on deep clearance, like less than $10.
Yeah, Chris doesn't want to pay that much for head.
Never.
Just a reasonable amount.
Yeah. I'm willing to kick in a couple bucks, but this is some Revenge of the Fallen pack that I'm assuming is just all reissue shit. I really don't know.
Yeah, where did this come from?
I didn't see the stream. I just saw this after the fact. So, you know, hey, remember 3 shitty toys you may or may not have purchased 5 to 10 years ago? Here they are again.
Great.
Actually, no, these aren't the original. These are Studio Series. So I never bought that Fallen because I thought it looked weird and looked like shit. I want to say they're like 3 years old. They did a BotCon pack last year, and here's... Oh, I'm sorry, not BotCon, a bot pack. Oh, that's right, they did do that. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. They're just finding more ways to sell you toys that they had on the market 3 years ago.
I'm surprised they didn't just trot out like a Starscream mold and throw tattoos on it.
Yeah, they could have. They could still.
Also, why is the Fallen and Soundwave in robot mode here and Megatron's just like
I don't.
"Oh, I'm
But if you go to the next one, you'll see.
yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't do them all as one and then the other. That would have made sense, obviously.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at the Fallen's vehicle mode. What the fuck is that? Like, seriously, what the fuck am I looking at? His legs are just flying about in the back. Like, I remember people buying this and trying to review it and being like, I think it's kind of cool. And I'm like, no, this is garbage. Fuck you. You're all wrong. I'm sorry. This is terrible. I didn't buy it. Like, Megatron is probably fine. Soundwave is decent if you want to laugh because he turns into a weird satellite thing. But I did appreciate that they did include that little stand for his satellite mode, so you could actually display him in that mode if you want to. I think it's the goofiest, stupidest thing ever that they made him turn into a satellite. But again, not their fault. Michael Bay did that, so take it up with them. But the Fallen is just, I don't know what the fuck. And look, does it maybe look like what he looked like in the movie? I don't know. I saw that movie once and it was not good, so I couldn't tell you. But I certainly don't need a toy of it. That's bad.
All right.
I think that's it.
Yeah, we've newsed.
So that was almost an hour. So give us some numbers, and we'll stretch this out a little bit. He never transformed in the movie. Okay. So then they could have done anything. That means they could have done anything. And they chose that. That makes it worse.
They not only chose that, they've gone back and chosen that.
Yeah,
again.
they're like, you know what?
Sure the old one looked like that.
A lot
too.
of people were saying, you know what piece of shit I never picked up? 40 is the first one. I forgot about that one. I did not even remember that one existed.
Yeah, I totally forgot that one.
49 is the next one.
I'm not the one to fear, Prime. There is a darkness coming. Let them come.
I also don't remember why that existed. AJMC picking all the weird ones from back in the day. All right, 6 is the next one.
Out of my way!
47. Oh, that's the dog cheese. All right, give Bryn Paints the dog cheese one.
There you go.
And 22 is the last one.
I planned my whole day around that.
So true. So true.
Floof says Rye wasn't here, so we couldn't talk about Fred. What the fuck is Fred?
Who's Fred?
I don't know.
Does anyone know?
I don't think they do.
No
Blade
one-
Raider says we need
I
some
feel
gas.
like we had this conversation last week.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I still don't know who they are. G Fred. G Fred, I still don't know who you are.
You'll find out next. Oh, the gun. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
it's a Gundam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we've had a Gundam named just Alex before.
I was gonna say they're just Fred like that. They just give up.
Yeah.
They're just fucking naming them.
I
white people
mean,
names.
it's. It also works as an Ultraman name, I'm sure. So
Yeah. Well, but see, there's a difference. Those were white people Ultraman. Like, weren't those created? Like, they weren't. Do you know what I'm saying, Jane? Weren't they created like? I think they were created over here.
You're right.
Yeah, that's why they're named like Scott, Jimmy, and Susan.
wait, really?
No,
That's
no.
why? No.
Scott, Chuck, and Beth.
Oh,
But I'm saying they were American creations.
yeah.
Like,
Just
the
regular
Japanese
dude
weren't like,
names.
name him Chuck. No, it's only our stupid
Name
ass.
him
Come up
Chuck.
with-
Name him
We couldn't come up with something cool, so we're like, I don't know, call him Chuck. I got things to do.
I got things to do. All right. Well,
Fred
That
is the
was our
Gundam
show?
that gets cucked by G-Cuck. Oh, damn. I don't know what's going on
Okay.
with it. This is a racy
What?
show. This is a racy show I'm missing.
two main suits are G Quux and G Fred.
And Red
And
Gundam.
Red Gundam, but he's gone. He's gone?
G-Cuck and G-Fred.
And Fred are variables they use in coding. Oh, and they're placeholder names? All right.
Oh.
Sure.
Oh, like when I used to take algebra and it was like solve for Fred?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Fred equals 3x plus 9. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's all making sense. It's all making sense.
Well, now you also have to solve for X. So that's a
Yeah.
2. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. I think
You
we did
think
it.
G Fred hangs out with G Daphne?
And G Scooby? Yeah. I think G Scooby's in the mix at least. You know, G Velma.
G Shaggy actually does sound like a
I was like,
Gundam name.
Yeah.
Shaggy. I feel like Shaggy would put it at the end. He'd be like Shaggy G.
Yeah. There's also Shagi, who was in Gendy Clone Wars.
What did you say? Who? I heard Gendy Clone Wars. What was the part before that?
Shagi. There's that Padawan that looks like Shaggy and
Oh,
it's crushed by
yeah.
General Grievous. Yeah,
At the
yeah.
very end when they're fighting Grievous
Yeah.
at the end of part 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what they named him, Shagi. Like it was
I
Shaggy,
don't
but
know.
they split it up.
Like, I don't know if it was an official name or just some shit people called him,
Yeah.
but he's
Like Jedi
commonly
Bob.
known as Shagi.
Yeah, it's like Jedi Bob.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like
Anyway.
G Barney Rubble. I like Adam's suggestion. We get G Fred. Where's G Barney Rubble? I like it.
Tell me my
All right.
G gummies.
Well, also someone up at I think it was Floof said that you need to work on some Gabu clips. You have several Geets clips, but you don't have any. No one needs Gachard clips. That's fine. I get why you skipped that one, but
I need to have watched.
oh, you don't gotta watch.
Corey
Gabu.
has
It's
not been
fun.
watching Gabu.
Have
Even
you
though
watched?
it's
You don't watch any of them?
100% a series that Corey would love.
Yeah, you would love it.
Genuinely really good.
It's fun. It's goofy and stupid and fun. Anyway.
It'll happen. I'm sure it'll happen.
The narrator. It did. All right. Well, that's going to do it. So enjoy the rest of your Friday the 13th. You got about an hour left. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time. Aerosol? Yeah.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.